Hello, 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 hello. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I'm not going to be. ah. Today, unfortunately, we're going to be checking out New Gundam Breaker, a game so badly programmed that when I booted it up the first time today, it did not load in the necessary update that it had, and instead hard soft locked on the starting screen and did not let me press any button to start the game. Then I had to close it out, switch users, boot it back up, and then it told me there was a necessary update. And then and then after I updated that, it still hung up on the main menu for a couple seconds. Just so you have an idea of what we're getting into, this is after multiple patches. And then at about 11:50 my time, so about 45 minutes from now, we're gonna switch over to get ready for the Summer Games Fest, which is starting in just under... Actually, no, it's starting in... Yeah, it's starting in a little bit over an hour. Weird. Why is it set like that on YouTube? Okay, it's starting at 12:30. Never mind. We still got an hour at least for Summer Games Fest. Okay. Yeah, it starts today. I know, crazy, right? It's almost like it basically added another day to E3. For your information, we will be covering Microsoft, and I'm gonna try to get to Square Enix. I'm not sure how much time's gonna be in there. We're not going to watch Devolver Digital live, but we will watch their forwarder on a video because it's less about the games and more about actually reacting to what's happening in that presentation. So we'll probably be doing that Sunday in a special stream. We will, of course, be looking at Nintendo and Sony. And the only other one, aside those, I really want to check out is probably Capcom. So that's what our schedule is going to be a bit weird next week, but... but we'll be reacting to all of those. Okay. We're going to switch on over here. And I'm going to go grab my funny little streaming cat boy stuff that I need. Oh no, I forgot to put up the break screen. Ah, embarrassment. I'll be right back. Okay, chat. Let me double check real quick because I think something might have borked a little. There it goes. Okay. I believe this one like hard jumps you into a cutscene, so I couldn't actually start it in advance. I'm gonna have a lot of words to talk about after we get out of this cutscene with this game. I don't know how much of this game they tried to fix with patches, but we're gonna find out because I got some words. Also, yes, this is like a 40-second long loading screen to boot this game. We're gonna sit through all of this. There it is. Why is this game so quiet? Alright. Yes, we are just sitting here, by the way. It's booting up the start screen. I'm gonna hit a button right now. Oh, it actually went through pretty quick that time. Crazy. Alright. Yes. There's no faster way to scroll through this. You just gotta hold down. Also, they make you do 2. Because it's Bandai Namco. Please enter your name for story mode is the very first pop-up. Default name is Kyosuke, apparently. Where ours? Yeah. I clicked X like 20 seconds ago. Welcome to Gumbre High School. It's a massive academic city project dedicated to educating Gunpla builders. So as you can see, this is already a very different start to the last game we started, where it was you just helping out a shopping mall so it doesn't get closed down in trying to win a Gunpla tournament. I'm not reading any of this. It doesn't deserve it. But I'll let it go across the screen at least. This is as fast as it goes, huh? I'll have to look at the settings when we get out of here. Here's the lone transfer student. Your eyes twinkle with hope. Your heart pounding with uncontrollable excitement. That's a lie. The main character doesn't have eyes. Because it's for self-insert. Alright, so you're immediately gonna find out why this game is bad in a second. Is that you, Ars? I knew it. It's me, your childhood friend Yue from grade school. I go to this high school. If you haven't figured out what this game is yet, I don't know what to tell you. This is, yes, they took the spirit of building Gunpla and decided to throw it out the window. Remember how the entire game was literally about the soul of Gunpla? The entire last game, every conflict was related to that, pretty much. In this one, you go to a high school with a bunch of girls for building Gunpla. I also want to point out the UI and illustrations are immediately worse than the previous game. She's a third year. Just so you know, she's a third year in high school. She's a third year. 18 years old. You're a new type. Okay, having the actual new type flash in there is pretty funny. Oh no! Choices! Okay, this is fucking me up. I wasn't ready for. Yeah, I've been rewatching Gundam X. Fair warning, if stupid stuff starts happening, I will hit the skip button. I do not care. We gotta get to the actual gameplay so I can explain why this game's actually bad. Because this is not the worst of it. What the? Why are you down there? Yeah, there is gameplay. Not good. Yeah, look at this. It's high school. Hi, I'm your high school teacher, who's like probably 23. By the way, don't expect these designs to be getting any better. They're all going to be generic like this. Every aspect of the Gunpla arts. Building, painting, remodeling, finishing, everything, and of course battle. Unfortunately, you can't just battle all day every day. Alright, you want a Gunpla battle tournament, yeah. The skill level here is pretty high. Into the battle room. This is our new transfer student. Yeah, blah, blah. Introduce yourself. That's your option. I wonder if this guy's any good. He's gotta be good, right? We're gonna get a first-hand demonstration of the battler. Ah, new girl, Korra. Hime cut. She's the class representative. Here we go. Single player mode partner. Scenario 1, Gunpla Rising. Clear requirements. Complete the main quest. A new transfer student has come to Gunbray High School. With a heart full of help, ours crosses the threshold. There will be other male characters, but they will not be primary characters. Her Gundam is the Gundam Sapphire. Into the mystery portal. Fun fact, when this game launched, there were frame drops during that segment. Also, it froze up there while trying to load. This game's really bad. It seems like you have some experience with Gunpla battle. Be that as it may, some people find themselves out of their element in Gunbray High's system. That's because we changed a bunch of shit. I'll look over basic controls. Use the left stick and X to boost. Oh god, this feels so bad already. Hold X. There is no longer a quick boost, by the way. If you just press X lightly, you now immediately jump. You have to hold X to boost at all. Once you started, you can then let go and quickly click it again, but there's still delay compared to Gundam Breaker 3. Press X to jump in place. Use the left stick plus X to jump in a direction. Press X again and hold to execute a continuous long jump or hover maneuver. They cut me off before I could even finish my boost jump. Movement's the most basic of basics. Let's move on. Attacking with weapons. Press square or triangle to attack with your melee weapon. You can execute combo attacks by pressing square or triangle repeatedly or in combination. Press R2 to fire your ranged weapon, depleting the range gauge. Hold the button to change the effects of certain weapons. Firing is temporarily disabled if the gauge is empty. Pew, pew, pew. That's as fast as I can shoot. This is as fast as I can shoot. There's no auto for this. And if I charge it up, it just becomes a stronger shot. By the way, once you're in the air, hold on. You can't boost quickly while you're in the air. You have to go into the air, boost, and you just can do continuous boosts in the air. You can't do quick bursts, like in the previous game, where it was where it allowed you to have much faster maneuvering. That's just gone. You can only do continuous bursts like this. And yeah, you can't do quick bursts on the ground either. Like you can only just hold. Also, my basic combo, I stay in place the entire time. I only have slight movement on the like forfeit, or if I click the heavy. This is running better than it did at launch, at least. Get enhancement particles from enemies and containers to level up. In the combat, you level up. You don't just level up normally. By leveling up, you'll increase your stats and unlock your normal EX skills instead of just having them. This doesn't carry over into later missions. What do you know about EX skills? They're special moves linked to your Gunpla's parts. EX skills are locked at the start of a mission. Use them. To use them, raise your frame level in battle to release the locks. Parts can be used multiple skills and can be selected in a symbol. That's right, gang. We now have a frame system. Press R1 in square, triangle, or circle, or L1 in square, triangle, circle to use an EX skill. You will not be able to use this skill if you've lost its part, or your EX gauge has been depleted. By the way, if you lose a part in this game, and it falls on the floor, it does not magnetize back to you. You have to go find it. On the floor. While being mobbed by enemies. There is no... Also, every single map in this game is an open arena that they just jump a bunch of enemies to in at once. Press R1 and X, or R1 and X, while awakened to activate a powerful EX spell. This is useful even without parts. Using it will end your awakened state, instead of just, clicking on the center button like you used to. Press R3 and L3 when your gauge is fully charged to awaken. This increases your power and restores your parts to their initial state. It's great when you're in trouble. For some reason, we didn't just tie this to also ending your awakening with a super. All we have right now, by the way, available is R1. I'm clicking R1. I'm actually clicking L1, and it's not activating at all. So, I guess that part just doesn't... Even though it says you can do it that way. Okay. Tutorial mission. Use the controls you've learned to break the container. This is as fast as I can go, by the way. You got a Zaku head. Controls. Pick up parts. Approach and touch a part to pick it up. It'll be automatically equipped if there's no part already equipped in that slot. Select parts in your inventory with right, left, up, or down to switch it out. Or click down to discard it. Now we have a Zaku head on. Surprise! You thought she was the cold-blooded Hime type, but actually she's a Chunin. Oh no! I'm just gonna let her go here. Oh, they're just enemies here now. It's a neutral force. This is as fast as my camera can move, by the way. Also, now it's just not even letting me move freely. God. Oh, this burst sucks. Oh. It's also just auto-locking on. I'm not doing that. willingly. And have you noticed the problem yet with that, with this enemy layout? By the way, this game is not battle-based. It is objective-based. So, if you're playing against an enemy team, that does nothing. Beating them often does nothing. Also, I cannot unlock on. There we go. Oh no, she's talking about Solomon. I didn't even get to pick up those parts, by the way. The mission ended before I could pick them up because I had a full inventory, because you can only carry 5 parts in your inventory at once. Yep. Acquire all parts and sell all parts already owned. By the way, every part has set stats and skills. So getting additional parts that you already have does nothing. It also means that there's no point to actually customizing your robots, because there will always be a best option. We'll have free Gunpla battle time all day. Yo, that dude's got a Xeon. That's rad, actually. We're gonna name all these cool suits. You won't see any of them for a while. Because we're at the magical Gunpla High School. Here's your... Okay, now we're allowed into the main menu, by the way. This is your main menu. 1 second. Just bump that up to 70 and see how that works. Because we can't... of course, we can't actually check it. Turn off container lock on. Let's see. That's all we have access to. So now we can get into setup mode. So as you'll immediately notice, there's no point to equipping the Zaku 2, as it is just worse. You can't level it up or do anything. It's just worse. Zaku 2 back, also just worse. Dumb arms are the exact same, so you can equip those if you want. But it just gives you a buff. Zaku 2 legs are also worse. You do have V-Builder parts. But as you can see, slightly increases your range, but also decreases your HP. Decreases your damage. So there's no reason to change anything we have equipped right now. Here's your frame, by the way. It's an inner frame that has average abilities with no particular strengths or weaknesses. This determines what your stats are by default. Specializes in breaking parts with high reaction speed, endurance, and stun resistance. It's good for builders who want to fight on the long range. Excels at crushing your enemies. It's a glass cannon with the highest attack power and the lowest durability. Why is it a gunner then? It has a lot of boost capacity, but boost sucks in this game. Specializes in EX skills, which remember, you can't use EX skills until you level up. Also, it has the most HP out of everyone for some reason. It's a support suit, I guess. We're not even gonna paint this thing yet. There's no point. Welcome to single mode. You've cleared Scenario 1, Gunpla Rising. Scenario 2, The Winds of School. Win a 3v3 mission. Do you have a minute? Ida asked me to give you a tour of school. I'm busy. Go away. So, as there are multiple girls in this game, you can guess what your response is to certain questions, and you do. You can't even use the system unless you have permission from the student council for some reason. Because it's an anime high school. No idea. Because I touched this game once and went, holy shit, this runs awful and it feels bad. And then I turned the game off. Though, fun fact, the only reason I actually still own this game is because it only released digitally in the US. So if you bought it, you can't actually get it back. You couldn't actually return it to get a refund. Also, this game launched late. It did not launch on midnight. It launched around like 2 p.m. day of release. You also could not pre-order this game in the US. This game did so bad that it was completely bombed in Japan on all shopping websites. And then after that, within like 2 weeks, it was down to $15. So this game was made by a completely different team than the team that did the rest of the Gundam Breaker games. And they entirely missed the entire point of the franchise. It is filled with horrible intrinsic flaws at its core. Anyway, sports teams play here. Not that this matters. We're not going to talk about the student council because they're probably villains. We got Fetty's only, Zeke's only. That's why would you use those terms? Don't join this club. It's pretty much dead. An empty, quiet room. Well, that's campus. Oh no, it's a guy. They're fighting over parts. Oh no, it's bullies.
はあクソ雑魚じゃねえかそういえばショーゴさんうっせえてめえらより全然上だったはい左遷したじゃあこのパーツは俺があの調子に乗ってるバカは森田翔吾
It's Shogo Morita, a third-year student. He's on the Shield of Laplace, a council-backed team. He's good with Gunpla and has his gang with him at all times. What a piece of shit. If you mess with someone related to the student council, you'll get owned. I don't know if these guys are still making games, but they basically killed this franchise, so... Oh no, Yui! Childhood friend is here. Oh god, they're talking. Girls talking about Gunpla parts. Doesn't that make you excited? They like your hobbies. Why the fuck are you guys talking about Super Fumina? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about Super Fumina. This game's awful. Oh no, we're using the G-Cube rules! Let's wait and see what happens instead of helping her. If you're wondering, yes, I'm going to sandbag at every opportunity. Foremost student council member Yue. I wonder why she quit. It's Renko-chan. I don't know if the company that made this is still in business. So, we have Iori in the Gundam Sapphire, and we have Yui in the Gundam Lily. There's not going to be any kid boys in this game, give up. We don't even have eyes. I don't care. I'm aware that I responded to it twice. It had to be drilled in. I'm glad this game isn't running at under 15 frames per second now. So that's cool. At least those patches fix that. Also, yes, it did hang up at the beginning of that loading screen. Hey, Ivy. Welcome to this bad video game while we wait for Summer Games Fest to start. Yeah, it regularly jumped at... It regularly dropped to under 15 frames per second. Oh no, it's the bully and his recolored Zaku mixed with a Gelgoog. Okay, so as you'll notice something immediately, we have team points here. And at the top screen, there's a first place marker. There is not normal combat in this game at all. Instead, you compete in teams of 3 for the entire game to complete random objectives the game assigns. And whether you win or not is determined by who gets the most objective points. I mean, maybe this game loads within acceptable times on the PS5. We haven't explained G rules. It's a 3-on-3 point-based team competition that's only used at Gunbray High. Periodic quests will pop up. The team that clears them first scores lots of points. There's a bunch of different ones, so just being strong in battle on your own doesn't mean shit. Crush your enemies and break open containers. Keep an eye out, sometimes you'll find rare hidden containers in enemies. In GQ match, the team that scores the most points within the time limit is the winner. You can score points by clearing quests. If the enemy teams a quest before you, not only do they score points, but the quest ends. Be aware of your opponent's actions. Also, the quest only ends if we hit the timer. So if you lose, you wasted 10 minutes of your life. Oh yeah, this bit, the worst part of this game. So, if you know how you can only hold 5 points, 5 parts in your inventory at any point in time? Well, guess what? The only way to get more is to either drop them or hunt down the recovery cube that's hidden somewhere in the map. Then you can deposit your parts in there, and you'll get them at the end of the match. This is the only way to take home more than 5 parts. Reminder that if you already have parts, picking them up does nothing, and you can only sell them for materials. Thank you for the follow, Nero. Yes, we're in hell. At least until Summer Games Fest starts. Collect parts with the cube recovery device to keep them from enemies, so enemies cannot get them. After that, you can get the parts you recovered, but you're defenseless while recovering. After the battle, in the results phase, you can select a number of parts to take home. If you win the battle, you get to take home more parts than if you lost. Also, part recovery quests are set to award especially high point values. Be extra careful and pick the right timing to recover your parts. So if you want to get more parts, which of course you do, keep recovering and be serious about completing those quests. I'll leave the stuff surrounding that up in case by situational judgment. I'm sorry that your first play here has to be this. Oh, Halfway Splash is gonna be on Netflix? Hell yeah, that's good news. There we go, guys. We're literally on the second mission of the game, and the person who paid over $100 to complete over 50% of this goal is already asking me to stop playing this video game. Wait, you were allowed to pre-order this? There was nowhere you could pre-order this game when it came out, unless you got the Japanese version. This didn't even have a physical release. I know, because I was looking for a pre-order for months, and I just had to wait till like 2 p.m. the day it came out when it was finally put onto the PlayStation Store as digital only to buy it. And then I got to this point in the game and went, wow, this is awful. It doesn't even run over at 30. This did have a physical release? Jesus, did it? Hold on, I want to look now. This is important. This is important, gang. I want to see what the price of it is now. Because I know it had one in Japan. What's it down to? I need to know. New Gundam Breaker PS4 is currently on its official seller. Currently $17. Or $15. I don't know what the difference between those two is because they're both from Bandai Namco. But it appears like they have multiple listings with only one copy available. Fun fact. Oh yes, that was what the one was. There was a special physical edition you could get for this game. That came with, I believe this one was only in Japan. It had this G Sound edition, so it had all the copyrighted music that we didn't get over here because we never get those. And it also had a special it also had a special HG Gundam that was the H2 Magnum from Build Divers. And it was translucent. You could see through it. It was partially transparent as well. So, yes. So the thing about this game is, I had already basically completed almost every difficulty mode of this game, of Gundam Breaker 3 by the time this game came out. And I'd been playing it like the day before this game dropped. Because I played through it in anticipation of this game coming out. Yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the Summer Games Fest. We'll be switching over. I have the timer in front of me right now that says we have 45 minutes still. But this game is a mess. But reminder that you cannot quick boost in this game. Also, there's a delay on being able to start and injure. Yo, that's just Unicorn. It's just really badly done Unicorn CG models. Oh, they only have one video. It's playing on everything. So, as you can see, immediate problem. Everyone is just in the center of the map. Literally every single suit is just in the center of the map here. You can post clips in the Discord server if you want. So are you noticing maybe a couple problems first with this system? Oh, the current quest is to break 10 containers. Okay. Please notice how we're not getting any points for actually fighting these guys. Also, my legs are now gone, so that's cool. Also, I'm stunned, so I can't do anything. I also can't it's not letting me unlock to this guy, and he won't leave me alone. Alright, let's go get some containers, since there's no reason to fight these guys at all. Alright, we gotta find the gun tank, wherever it is, because the map doesn't show me what direction I'm facing. Kill the gun tanks. Recover 3 parts. Destroy 20 units. I can't move. Also, yes, it does just keep dumping as many of these as possible on you. Mobile worker. Oh, all these parts are new, so I'm already maxed out. Let's find the box. There it is. Or can I put them in this box, or is this the enemy team's box? This is the enemy team's box, guys. That's the enemy team's box. We gotta go find our box so that we can actually keep these parts. Is our box just all the way over here? Where's our box? It would be cool if our box was on the map. Or is that it over there? There it is. It's randomly on that section of the map. Okay. Let's go over there. Oh, this is a rare robot, guys. Alright, here. Let's... Oh no! We're being attacked while I'm trying to put these boxes in, so I can't actually put my items in. Are you beginning to notice a problem here? Oh look, I dropped every single part I had. Also, our box is gone now. We won. I guess it was to 20 points. See, guys, look, I got 2 parts. Isn't that cool? Isn't it cool that they just drop those boxes at random and the AI will always assault you even though there's no point to it? I don't think you guys understood. Now imagine this game, but if it was running at like sub 15 frames per second.
ふざけんな。こんなの認め。
認められないのはあなたの弱い心。勝負は約束よ。パーツを返して。
いるかこんなもん。
I don't need that junk anyway.
ラプラスの盾に。おいお前ら。
Get out of here, loser. Your friends don't even have designs.
危なかった。高麗より2年です。
Oh, she likes double 83. Doesn't that make you want to make out with her?
渋い趣味してるよね。バトル中実はゆい先輩そうだったんだ。君も巻き込んじゃってごめんね。その辺のこと一度きちんと。
Let's go gossip about the student council somewhere a little less crowded. Oh, but to do that, you have to continue the next one. By the way, it's still a 3-on-3 mission. I wonder, hold on. How do you access the event mission? I doubt they have any of these anymore. Okay, yeah, they still do. So these were all the event missions they added. As you can see, they gave up updating this game almost immediately. They were going to support this game until they had every part in suit from the previous games in it, and then they gave up after like 2 months because it sold bad. You'll notice, by the way, that all of these are 3 parts except for the first one. This is the only non 3-part mission based quest. This was also the free DLC they gave you at the beginning of the game. It's, of course, as you would expect, a fight against Super Fumina, because we can't make this game any creepier. We just gave you that for free. If you don't know what Super Fumina is, it's one of the like 13 to 14-year-old girls from Gundam Fighter Tribe, but what if she was a Gunpla because a creepy boy made one out of her? This is a bad video game. Begin the mission. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, your partner can also just take the EXP from boxes instead of you, and can also take parts. If you notice on the last one, the reason I can say that is because our parts were stolen by one of our party members who then recovered them, which meant I didn't get them. Oh look, we're already out of parts. Let's see. Zaku 2, GM, Shield GM, GM. Oh good, all of these are new. Let's go find the parts box. This is as fast as I can go, by the way. Also, I want to point out, very different starting point. You motherfuckers, leave me alone. Thank you. Very different starting points here. In the previous game, when we started, we were on the moon. This is as fast as I can combo, by the way, in case you're wondering. think those Gelgoog arms are new. As fast as I can go. Yo, bear guys, let's go. Hold on, this is important actually. Get over here. Where's the parts box? Oh good, there isn't another box to send parts back. So what we're going to do instead is equip all of these. Because you get back the parts you started out with. Oh, this is actually music for... Yeah, look at it, guys. Super Fumina. Look at her short skirt. Oh, she did the funny heart pose. Oh, look. I died instantly. There go all my parts. Oh, good. The box finally respawned. The fuck is that? That's a cube. Oh good, my bear guy parts are gone. Great. Very cool. Oh, I guess I'm just getting owned. I just want these parts, please. Where's the thing? Oh, it's all the way over here. Because the map doesn't... What the fuck was that? Oh, look, I'm dead again. Where am I? Who fucking knows? Okay, let's get over here. There's all my parts again. Where the fuck is the box? No, it's not a permanent part of the map. It disappears after you put parts in it and respawns again later in a random location. Oh look, she killed it while I was busy literally trying to keep my parts. You got a Fumina ticket. Whatever that means. There we go. Now we can keep all of these. Maybe some of these will be better than the basic Gundam. Alright, let's go back. Let's get out of here so that we can actually go look at it, because it doesn't put you back at the menu when you're done. Oh look, the Zaku Bazooka is only half as good as the beam rifle for the Gundam. Oh look, the Gelgoog is finally the same stat-wise. Oh, but the GM and Zaku are way worse. Oh, I see. The bear guy parts are the best we can get right now. Cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we can get the Dom backpack and get a bit more boost speed, or we can get the bear guy backpack and get a bit more defense. Peak performance. You guys. How much time is left until Summer Games Fest? I wanna go. I wanna go. Oh god, there's still half an hour. After beating Shogo, ours and friends go someplace quiet where they can talk in peace. Nobody ever comes here at all. The student council is corrupt. Who could have ever seen that coming? Oh good, it's time for backstory. She was the vice president of the student council. Everyone wanted to make the school a better place. At the start of my second year, right after spring break, students challenged the student council members. Okay. One was Daisuke Sena, the current vice president. I assume that's the blue-haired one since you didn't properly label them? Who? All of us were really strong. Any of us were good enough builders to complete a national tournament, but they beat our asses. None of us could beat them, so we all got kicked out. Oh, I'm gonna name obscure Gundam references. Only the strong have the right to exist. Haha, you guys. See, they don't care about gunpla battle. They care about being strong. So, hold on. One second. Oh, there's not a go back option, by the way. Apparently. No. Oh, but there's a window off option so you can look at the girls. This guy, the student council president, can now put pressure on the entire city. The teachers can't even do anything. Currently, they're unilaterally implementing all these strict rules that they created themselves as students. We put in a system that decides a person's value based on gunpla skill. Ranking battles only happen once a month. They're in the 3on3 GQ tournament. So you guys, it's not our fault that we create a bad system. The student council just came up with it. Ah, I see. You get free money and support from the school if you're good at Gunpla battles. Oh no, you gotta obey the higher ranking students. Why the fuck did we come to this school? Why would you come to a school that operates like this? Oh good, we can comfort Yui. We can say all we can do is fight, or we can just say the past is in the past. Don't worry about it. Let's all three of us form a team. Haha, this boy I met has given me power. We can fight the student council, you guys. Oh no, it's student council angry woman. You can't. Student council regulations, second 6, paragraph 4. Students in the school cannot harbor or foment any form of resistance against the student council or representatives. Fascism. My name's Ryoko. My hair's short, and I talk in a tough voice. And I wear gloves. I'm probably a punch girl if this was a real show. She's the secretary. Oh good. The tomboy here is the only remaining original member of the student council. She's the leader of Shield of Laplace, from the team those bullies were on. That she either has no background or she was actually a fascist the entire time. I'm not gonna say anything bad about you guys, just stop helping Yui. Don't speak for me. We're gonna go to the battle room. Reminder that you can only battle during certain periods, but we're just doing it whenever we want, I guess. Ryoko would have punched someone by now, correct? Oh, we got 20 minutes. Okay. We're gonna do this because I think this is a 10-minute time limit, and then we'll switch over. God, this thing was so bad. Oh, man. Oh, look, it hung up again. Now we're gonna sit in the loading dimension. There's also no music on this screen. There we go. That only took over half a minute. Man, I wonder if this girl will maybe be a route character and join the team later or something. Destroy 20 neutral force units. What is this map? Ryoko, go fucking away. I'm not here for you. Literally, there's no point to fighting me right now. Get the fuck out of here. There's literally no point to fighting these guys. Oh no, I lost the part. My bear guy arms. There we go. What is fucking happening right now? Oh wait, no, that's a student. There's no point to fighting that guy at all. Stop making me lock on to... Stop it. Oh my god. It keeps making me auto-lock onto the enemy team, by the way, instead of the things we actually have to blow up. There we go. We did it. We got a single point for that. Oh, good. Stop it. Leave me alone. Leave the fuck alone. Where are the containers? Ah, yes. Whatever the fuck that is. What's going on? Where are we? We did it! Whatever the fuck that was. It's a good thing they're all in the center of the map instead of out here. There we go. What is happening? Oh good, I lost more parts. It'd be nice if I could have some parts that are useful to me instead of just running around with literally like nothing going on. I have no idea what's happening anymore. Help. Oh good, if you switch parts you're frozen solid and can't do anything. What the fuck just happened? Apparently I had a rare part and then it decided I didn't have a rare part anymore. There we go, Atlas Gundam. Equip that. I have no idea what's happening anymore. I've long lost track of what's going on. Where's our fucking cube? Fuck is our cube? There it is. Send the key part back, I guess. So I assume that's what that is. It was red. There we go. Defeat 3 opponents. Okay. The worst. Main quest, defeat Shogo. I have no idea what the key part is anymore. There we go. Mission complete. We did it. have no idea what just happened. I literally all of that is a blur. I don't understand anything that just went on.
くそくそ今回はな急なバトルで準備できてなかったんだよ次こそ
I didn't have time to get ready. I'll beat you next time.
かっこ悪いにも程がありますね。涼子、
That battle. You threw that battle, didn't you, Ryoko?
安心しろ。これは正式なバトルではない。
涼子、
だが、これで終わりではない。さて、それと。では。
See, she was smiling at us. Clearly, she's actually a good guy who's pretending to be a fascist.
私たちは試された。
Is she testing us? It's like we're in her debt now or something.
これで私たちが生徒会と敵対するの。
We're up against the student council, guys. It's official.
大変。はい。でも、どこに生徒会の。
They have the student council has spies everywhere.
3人だけの秘密ということで。
Oh no. Oh look, it's someone from the 8th team probably. Yep.
やば。
Oh look, it's a shut-in.
誰？誰っていうか、ここ私の部室で机の下でガンプラ作ってお昼寝してたんで。
Oh, that's just the end of that. That's just the end of the cutscene. This game is so bad. Hold on, let's see if we got anything better. No new guns. This is the exact same. They didn't even make a new look for it. It's the exact same. Is the Atlas Gundam better at least? It is. Cool. Gagu mass production is better. Nope, those are all worse. That's it. Confirmed. There. What? I put the head on though. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Our glorious robot. How long till GameStop starts? 10 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna get everything set up. 1 second, you guys. Bum, ba-dum.